Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Clearly, just looking at the screen right now, there's a bit of a difference. One of them is up here. There's this weird Master Duel aptitude proficiency test going on. I don't know what this is. I am incredibly curious, and so we're going to do that in a minute here. But also, something that I just saw in the little notice up here, if we can go over to it, mates are back in store. So apparently a ruling change happened in the YuGiOh OCG, and so it has been implemented in the YuGiOh Master Duel. When flip summoning a monster or re-summoning a Gemini monster, if the summon would be negated, that monster will be treated as if it is on the field during the activation of the effect to negate the summon until the activation of the effect succeeds? So it stays on the field even if you negate the summon? How does that, does it just, if you flip summon a monster and your opponent negates the summon, do you just, does it just flip back down? I don't understand what that rule means. It doesn't actually... That's a really shit, like, sentence. That doesn't explain anything. Rules of the effects that are applied and activated each time a condition is met. If the condition of an effect is applied and activated each time, such as the effect of Cashier Shangri-Era, are met multiple times during a single effect resolution, the effect will be applied and activated for the number of times the condition is met. Rules when a monster that met the conditions of a trigger effect has its control changed before the effect is activated. If a monster that met the conditions of a trigger effect has a control chain before the effect is activated, a controller at the time of the effect activation can or will activate its effect. Okay, that one is easy to understand. So if someone were to activate a card or effect that controls a monster on my field, and I summon a monster on my field, or if I were to summon a monster on my field, and this is in a chain, like if I summon a monster as chain 2 or something, my opponent can activate an effect to take control of a monster as chain 1. That monster that they can take control of can be the monster that I summon, and then they can use that on summon effect once that monster hits the field after the chain resolves. That part makes sense. If a monster is destroyed, its card name, type, attribute, attack, defense level, etc. will not change from the monster from when the monster would be destroyed in battle according to the damage calculation until it leaves the field. And now we're going to go on to the academic exam. Master Duel proficiency test. Answer 2 out of 3 questions correctly to pass. Well, I can't even talk. What type is this card? It's a zombie. You know why I know it's a zombie? Because I use it in Vendread because it's a zombie. What is the name of this card? Raigeki! Raigeki's a good card. Ash Blossom should be banned. No, it shouldn't be banned. Pot of Avarice, Generosity, which isn't a card in the game yet. It's Pot of Greed. This is weird. I like this though. Also, imagine needing to give up because you don't know well, 2 of the best cards from when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was first released, and objectively the best card in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG right now. That's fine. Can I just do this again, or is it going to be the same question? I'm actually curious. Is this going to be the exact same questions if I just do it again? What does Rescue Rabbit have around its neck? I don't fucking know. Oh, whistle. I don't know. Question number 2. Okay, so there are actually That is such a difficult card to not know what type Ash Blossom is versus in comparison to what the fuck Rescue Rabbit has around its neck. You think I've ever used Rescue Rabbit ever? Every deck runs Ash Blossom, which is why the card needs to be hit to 2. But then also Yu-Gi-Oh! Power scaling in general needs to be fixed. But what the fuck? And there's apparently a practical exam where there are different conditions to completing it, such as winning it or competing in a duel. So let's do that real quick. Oh, it's not in this specifically. That's not for that? Okay, let's go do a duel then. I'm actually so curious about what this is. I just want to do a few of these. Ooh, I will go first. And I'm going to shit on Mr. Rocks Hunter here. Sorry, good person. I apologize for your loss in advance. But your dark magicians cannot defeat my red demon dragon. Unless I draw poorly. But I didn't. This is actually quite a decent draw. So what we're going to do is see if we can get hit by an Ash Blossom or Joyous Springs and or a Maxi here, because they're running a 60 card deck. Nope, 51 card deck. No Maxi just yet. Crimson Resonator to hand. And let's see if they activate Droll on resolution. Nothing on res, so it was an Ash Blossom effect. Crimson Resonator. Effect to special summon. Maximum C, I'm assuming. Maximum C. Let's get you some draws, buddy. As we don't need to win this duel, all we need to do is compete. And you played the best card in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game right here. I know I said Ash Blossom is, but that's for the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. This is the best card in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game in any country, is Maxi. which is why it needs to fucking go. Ban Maxi, please. Red Rising Dragon using Crimson Resonator and Wandering King Wildwind. And let's synchro. That was weird. I actually saw both cards right there. Like they were both hovering the side of the screen. There's some new stuff, by the way. Watch this shit. Look, you can change the size of the thing. You can apparently cancel the effect activations. Although that menu is super choppy. Like, it's weird shit, man. I don't really get why they did all this, but it's just kind of weird. Special. Now let's special summon some more. You can hit with an Ash Blossom, an Impermavailer? No, you're not. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with this. Now we'll summon Creation Resonator. Now we will special summon into. I mean, realistically, I should probably just go into Scarlight, Abyss, Tribute 1. Go into the, I don't know, man. I should probably just go on the smaller side of things instead of going to this and then a second full combo, but I want to go second full combo. Oh, I'm so dumb. I absolutely could have King Calamity just there. I didn't even realize. I literally did not realize that I could have King Calamity right there. How unfortunate. Let's add Creation Resonator back to hand. I could do Salamander here. Is that going to do anything for me? Normal summon, normal special, synchro. I don't have a thing that. Ah, fuck. I should have saved it and gone King Calamity. I'm stupid as shit. Alright, let's set Synchro Zone. With this deck that they're playing, if assuming they're playing actual Dark Magician, I probably can just win running off of just Supernova. But if I get Tributed or something here, that's kind of rough. So during the draw phase, if the game will let me, I'd like to activate Synchro Zone. I'm not going to use its effect, but this way, if my red Supernova Dragon gets sent to the graveyard or tributed or anything, Synchro Zone will special summon it back out. That's what I'm relying on here. So I gave him a bunch of draws, but we still are in a decent position. So go ahead and send away my red Supernova Dragon. It'll just simply come back. Ooh, they are just playing Dark Magician. So once they activate Magician's Souls, which should have been their first play because it's their only effect that they're going to activate, I can now wipe their whole field, which is rough for them. They definitely just... It's Magician Girls. I'm going to just do this, because that's a normal summon. And you definitely can't special summon more. So if I just get rid of your field now, you can add whatever you want, but you can't special summon or go into it. So unless there's a Maxi in hand here, I think that next turn I just normal summon specials, Synchro, Special Creation, or Crimson go into Abyss, Bane, attack for game. Oh, they did have a Magician's Souls. That's unfortunate. Ooh, and they're actually running normal Dark Magician as well, so it's not just some weird-ass pile Dark Magician or Magician Girl deck, which a lot of Magician Girl decks are for some reason. That's fine. 2500 can't even happen because Synchro Zone, so if they go for a battle, then I'm not worried. Eye of Timaeus, the Dark Magician's coming out. That's fine. Oh, that's a scary one. Okay, Dark Magician Girl, what are you setting? This is actually kind of frightening now. Spell and Trap. And it's a normal one. Yep, so they're actually running this, which means they actually could out my Synchro Zone here so they can attack. That's unfortunate. Normally people don't actually run that one. They usually just go Dark Burning Magic. Or Dark Burning... It's Dark Burning Magic, right? That's one that destroys all cards your opponent controls. I was thinking that's a quick play spell, so I don't have to worry about that. Kind of frightening here, but this is going to add a Fiend monster from deck to hand. So Synchron Resonator probably... Oh no, Crimson needs to be summoned because I need... Yeah, okay. I can't add Synchron because I need Synchron back in deck. Battle phase is fine. 5300 attack. Not too much to deal with. Not sure what effect they have during... Oh, discard one because they had more than 6 cards. Draw for turn. Fiendish Chain is good. Fiendish Chain is quite nice. That could very easily stop the Dark Magician because they can't attack while that. So let's just go ahead and set Fiendish Chain right ahead. See if they're running that Maxi. I don't think they have another one in hand. That's my belief. So let's summon Red Resonator and try to use its effect. If it gets impermed or bailored or something, that is perfectly fine because we can use Salamander to special summon, but we don't even have to. Salamander Catalyzer effect. This our Red Resonator effect, a special summon Salamander Catalyzer. We will synchro using these two to go once again into. And actually, look at my graveyard. Look how they layer over each other like this. That's new, and that's really weird. When multiple cards were sent to the graveyard in the past, they would just only show the effect of the one being sent to the grave. Red Rising Dragon effect is going to special summon and target the Crimson Resonator in my graveyard. Let's use your effect. Boom. Activate your effect to summon 2 from deck. Let's go Synchron and Red Resonator because we want to keep the other one in hand, gain a little bit of life points here. No, we have to go Scarlight here because we can out his board and just straight up win. Let's use these two, Red Rising Dragon and Crimson Resonator, to go into Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend. Kind of sucks we don't have that Synchro Zone on the field anymore. Like, that actually really does blow. Then we can use this to go into... If we go Bane... I guess that's fine. We use Red Resonator and Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend to go into Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. Then we will special summon out Creation Resonator from my hand. And this is not an activated effect, so no response can be had. We'll activate the effect of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane, tributing my Creation Resonator to special summon back out Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend from my graveyard. Which will then allow me... I guess I can't do enough damage to win here, unfortunately. But we're going to activate Red Dragon Archfiend effect, destroying 3... Oh, we will win! 1500! I forgot. I completely forgot about the burn effect, to be honest. Activate Synchron Resonator effect to add Creation Resonator back to hand. Yeah, Creation Resonator is probably the best. Yeah. Yep. That was good. That's good. They actually did manage to play against it a fair bit. What the fuck was that? What was that? Okay, practical exam has been complete. Back to the Master Duel proficiency test. We've completed both to gain 5 Legacy Pack tickets, and now we can go on to page 2. How many pages of this are there? I'm actually super curious, because aside from the practical part of it, the academic part is something that very much interests me. I love being able to test my knowledge in like an actual academic sense. I always loved school, I always loved that shit, as much as I didn't go, but normal summoning a monster 3 times is a really weird way to get 5 Legacy Packs. I feel like that's a really just lazy like reward to give. Question number 1. What is the level of Ash Blossom? It's a level 3 zombie tuner monster. Which actually I guess it says on the card right there. Question number 2. Which of the following statement correctly describes the number of cards in your main deck? You can have any number of cards. You can have more than 40 cards, but must be 60 cards or less. That's the correct one. I was reading any number of cards, but we must have 40. What is the name of this card? It is Herald of the Called By. What does Herald of the Abyss do? I don't know what Herald of the Abyss actually does. Is that even a real card? I feel like it is. Can we look at the list? And like see how many... Can we just like look at all the questions? Because this is super interesting, to be honest. I know this is really dumb to a lot of people, but like... I like this. I like that there's just like YuGiOh quiz in Master Duel. Called by the Grave, we already know that. We answered that correctly. Send me more information. In And the Crowd Goes Wild in solo mode, where will the UAs be fighting their next battle? Where? None of these are where. Let's just go motor racing. I don't fucking know. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, it's the Hot Rod. It's the car archetype, isn't it? It's like the red turbo G car. Like, that's an actual... Is that for UA, really? But they have the car archetype. What kind of... Is that only for these? Oh, that's what Herald of the Abyss is. I play the fuck out of this card. I never draw it, but I have it. I have like 6 of them because it was in an OTS pack and I pulled so fucking many. Practical exam. What is this one? Normal summon monster 3 times? Sure, we can do that. I bet you never would have guessed that I'd win the coin toss again. This is the only lucky thing I have when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I always win the fucking coin toss in Master Duel. Sometimes, like there will be like a month period where I will win every coin toss, and then there'll be a month period where I'll lose every coin toss. There's no good luck to counteract that. It's just stop having that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. What is that? Why do you have that? What is that? This kind of sucks right here. Pre-pip of rights. That's my own Ash Blossom, so it's a max. See, that happened. I was testing some stuff with Dakota earlier with this update, and that happened a lot, actually. I didn't put this back to 3. Fuck. But that happened a lot where I would, like, see a card on his field ready to activate, but he said that there was nothing in his hand, and then I looked at his hand, and then there was nothing that he could activate. So the game was just being jank. Let's normal Uni-Zombie, and we'll get Impermed. Or Veiled. Or Ghost Mourner. If you're playing Ghost Mourner, I'm going to reach across the internet, and I'm going to punch you in the mouth. You're just a prick! You saw me playing Rituals, and you said, no! Like, what's your problem? What's your fucking problem, huh? Let's special from our deck. Scar of the Vendread is not what I wanted to use, but I kind of have to here. Scar of the Vendread, then we can go with Slayer, maybe a smarter option. Because if I go Slayer and Scar, I can use Scar effect to add Vendread charge. Then I can Synchro into something or Link into something. I don't think I have a Synchro 9, actually. Do I have a Synchro 9? I don't have a Synchro 9. What Synchro 9s are there in this game that I can even run in Vendread? Not sure. But this effect is going to activate, and we can add... I'm pretty confidently Vendread charge. I think it's just the best card to add here. Which kind of is unfortunate. But it doesn't have to be unfortunate, because I can activate Vendread charge. Use my... Oh, if I use Slayer, send that to the grave, then I'll get Slayer's effect. So send Slayer to grave. That'll dump 1, add 1. We'll special summon from my deck my Vendread Revenants, because we can't summon we can't summon Revenants if I send it to the graveyard. We'll special Revenants. Then we will get the effect of Slayer to dump Hound Horde to the graveyard and add a ritual spell, which will be Vendread Origin from my deck to my hand. Thank you for this. And we will then send my Hound Horde. That's not the shiny one. No. Did you know Vendread Hound Horde has an ultra rare printing in the same set that it has a... I think it's a common printing. I'm pretty confident. And it's really weird because the ultra rare is like 35 cents still. It's just hard to find. And I really fucking want one. So I'm gonna do it. Uni-Zombie plus Vendread Hound Horde equals Immortal Dragon. Then we will activate Immortal Dragon's effect to change its level by sending a zombie monster from my deck to the graveyard, which will be my Necro. Is that not in this deck? That's in the Duelist Cup version of this deck, and not this one. Fuck! Okay, activate Vendread Origin, because I fucked up. We're gonna use Slayer, I guess, using the Revenants on my field and the Uni-Zombie in my graveyard, because I'm an idiot. Well, it would have just been better to end on a spell and trap banish and a special summon monster banish, but here we are. Ooh, I will use this though. Scar the Vendread. Then we will banish Algul Mazera to special summon Scar of the Vendread. Algul Mazera effect didn't activate. Because I can only special summon Vendread monsters. I'm fucking stupid! Why am I dumb? Why am I stupid? Oh man, I'm so dumb. I was thinking I can go Algul Mazera, go into fucking Changing. I'm so dumb. Add Vendread Slayer to hand. Let's give ourselves back our Vendread Charge, because that's just a good card. Then they don't know what we're setting, because they don't know what this other card in our hand is. So we'll set this and end our turn. Pot of Prosperity. We are not letting that resolve. Although I kind of wish Pot of Prosperity would let you, you'd have to reveal it first, and then your opponent can respond, and then you can decide of those 6 cards what you want to add. Because it'd be really funny to see my opponent draw the worst shit and keep my Ash, and then see them draw the best shit and be like, haha, Ash Blossom, hee hee. Sorry, you wanted those things, hee hee, fuck you. But yeah, I'm not letting that happen, actually. Ash Blossom and Joy Springs, please. Go ahead and call by me if you do your little bitch. So go ahead. Use your call by the grave, you little bitch. Use your call by the grave, you little bitch. You're a little bitch. Ooh, no call by the grave, little bitch. 2 dark monsters with the same name. 2 zombie dark monsters with the same name. I love Eldlich players. They're all fucking lame as shit. There's not a single Eldlich player on this earth who's a happy human being. Drago Necro Nether Soul Dragon. Revenge Slayer effect. That'll add one, dump one, so that's at least helpful. What? What do you want? You have a fucking call by now? You're just a piece of shit. Actually, off yourself. I have no respect for fucking Eldlich players. They are the lamest of the lame. It is the worst stun deck. If you don't know, I spent like 2 weeks straight playing Master Duel when Master Duel first came out with the sole intention of only fighting Eldlich players. And I found like fucking none. And then when I stopped hunting them, I found all of them again. I've been free from this hell for so long. And once again, one of you scumbags has crawled back up to the surface from whence you fucking came. Oh, you're all pieces of shit. Eldlich players are the worst. And this is unplayable. Ooh, no, it's not. Vendor Charge, duh. Vendor Charge, effect. We'll send this to the graveyard to special summon one from the deck. No Ash Blossom going on here. Probably got some called by second bullshit going on back here. Both players must set spell card before activating them and cannot activate them until the next turn after setting them. Literally kill yourself. No one loves you. No one loves you. What do you want? What do you fucking want, bro? But Eldlich is cool. He's golden. Shut the fuck up. I will hurt you. This card is lame as shit. It doesn't do anything. It's the most boring of all stun decks. I'd rather fight a billion Labyrinth decks than fight a single Eldlich decks. That's not true. I really don't want that. Please don't ever make me fight that many Eldlich decks. Is there even anything I can fucking do with these? I can't ritual summon. I can't attack over either of these. Let's just summon Scar, I guess, because we can actually summon him this way. Anything can activate. Scar of the Avenger is going to add a Vendred Speller Trap. So we will add from my deck to my hand, we will add my Vendred Reorigin. Because I don't need to activate spell cards, you piece of shit. Let's set Vendred Reorigin. Then we can target and tribute this guy. He has to send one spell and trap he controls to the graveyard to special summon himself. Which is fine as long as this card's not anything important. Hopefully it's not, because getting rid of this fuckhead is going to be difficult to do. Although it can't be destroyed by battle. I hate Vendred players. I hate Eldlich players so much. There's no difference in their decks. It's the most boring and heinous shit. There can be only one. Called by the Grave. Rivalry of the Warlords. Not Called by the Grave. Goes in match. Anti-spell fragrance. There's nothing fun about the deck they play. They're so fucking lame. You gotta go. Nah, I can't let that one go off. Vendred Reorigin. We're gonna tribute Drago Necro Nether Soul because Eldlich is fine to stay on the field. Put this here. Level 8 token's good. Or level 10 token? Level 8 token. The Synchro is a level 10. Effect of Scar of the Vendred is going to activate, allowing me to banish a zombie monster from the graveyard. Will banish my Ash Blossom to special summon out Scar of the Vendred, which will let me keep my Vendred monsters going strong right now. We should not have a problem. Habanero, some bullshit. What the fuck does your shit do? I don't care. Yeah. Stop your attack. Don't even attack. Something got set. Anti-spell. So I don't know what this is. This is fine. That just goes back to the graveyard. It doesn't do anything, dickhead. And now I get to add a Speller Trap from deck to hand. Good job. So we will add from deck to hand my Vendred Origin. I still can't get over Anti-Spell right now. I don't think I run... No, I don't run that. If I draw Vendred Monster, I can go into Fascinator, take control of the Eldlich. Which is good, actually. If I can draw a monster here that I can normal summon... Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! That is what I like to see! I can't summon... Oh, I can only summon Vendred monsters right now. That's right. Okay, special summon. And we will link into my Vendred Saber using Scar of the Vendred and my Vendred token. I wish I had a token that had that art. I don't. What I do have is... I think it's called a Fiendish Soul token. Or Tormented Soul token. But there's a something Soul token which I have, which is really, really fucking cool. Effect. They have Habanero and whatever the fuck this set spell and trap is back here. This one, destroy one face of card on the field. No! Oh, you fucking bitch! Try me. Try me. Try me. What's this card's name? This card's name is Revendred Slayer. What's in my fucking graveyard but a card that protects Revendred Slayers from being destroyed by battle or card effect? Try me, you fuckboy. I'm not pressing the circle button until he activates that effect. Yeah, buddy! Fuck off. Out of my face. I have nothing but hatred for Eldlich players. We're going to add from my deck to my hand Vendred Knights, because this can actually help me OTK later on. And just setting this on the field can set me up for some stuff in the meantime. We're not activating you. Although it might have been smart to activate this in the moment, because that would have let me draw one card. And then if you activated the other, I'd have to draw another card. But Vendred Knights is going to get set. Ooh, I totally should have activated Maxi. That would have been a +1. Then Vendred Slayer would have added a Vendred monster from deck to hand, which I could have then just summoned. So let's use this. We'll target my Revenants. Revenants. My Revenants in my graveyard. Add it to hand. I don't know if I can win. They're probably going to use this effect. Yeah. That's fine. I'm going to activate Maxi and then you can banish one card from the graveyard. If I activate Maxi now, I can't add, and I don't draw a monster. I'm kind of fucked. That's fine. Banish the card. Banish my Revenants. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm going to normal summon Maxi, and I'm going to take control of your Eldlich, the Golden Lord. But I still don't think I can out that back row there, which is the really unfortunate thing. No, Maxi, fuck off. Summon Maxi. We are also going to set my Vendred Origin, so I have this for later on. Special summon into Vampire... Ooh, yes! I always forget how this works! I forget that it's from graveyard, then tribute a vampire monster to take control of a monster my opponent controls. So what do this do? Go into Vampire Fascinator. Vampire Fascinator effect is going to activate. Zombie v Zombie, except my deck's not a little bitch deck. Vampire Fascinator effect is going to activate, targeting your stupid little Dragon Nether Soul Dragon. Nice super poly pussy boy. This stays on my field for now, which is nice. I can turn in attack position monsters, attack to 0. And I don't have to go to anti-spell because I can activate both of these on my next turn. I think that's what's about to happen. Level 8 into what? Summon Scarlet Dragon Archfiend. I fucking dare you. Stardust Dragon? Don't you fucking summon You fucking bitch! Don't summon my dragon against me! You absolute piece of shit! Die a horrible death! Die an absolute horrible death! Special summon this card in defense position. Attack into Mortal Dragon, probably. Okay, I don't know why you wouldn't, but okay, I'll take that. Good job. Now you have a token. That's why. You're smarter than I am. That's fine. Take less damage. Now, on this next turn, I should be able to out your whole field because I can't do anything, and I can draw into a Unizombie or a Revenge Red. Ah, my god! Bro, I fucking hate you! Stop activating your boring-ass effects!
Oh, I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed you're doing that. Ooh.
Wait, what? No, chill. Draw? Core is not what I wanted to see, you piece of shit. Does this do anything? Can you activate it this turn? Special summon a zombie monster from your deck. If you control all the monsters, you can only special summon out the monsters. Well, who cares? Vendred Knights, discard one card. Okay, activate your fucking trap, you pussy baby. I activate effective Vendred Knights, discarding my Vendred Core. Add a Revendred Hound Horde from my deck to my hand. I'm gonna do this actually. I think this is just the smartest idea. To go Vendred Hound Horde. And this to go into Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy. Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy is gonna have an effect to activate once they figure out if they're activating their Eldlich. Whatever. This effect's gonna activate. I'm gonna special summon back their Dragon Necro, but it's gonna be an attack position so I can choose with this card, which is quite nice. Let's go attack position. So that's 1850 plus 3000. That's 4850. But I'm not even worried about that just yet. Nothing they have is going to be able to banish a card. So we'll activate Revendred Origin, allowing me to special summon from my graveyard my Revendred Scavenger. Is this the better option? I don't know if Scavenger's the better option. I think Slayer might be a smarter choice. Scavenger has to be the better option because it'll just give me more attack damage. So we'll banish out a Hound Horde and a Scar of the Vendred. No monster was tributed, unfortunately, so we don't get that effect of that. This goes through. Bam! Boy comes out. I technically could use this effect to tribute this to gain 3000 attack. Tribute one of the... Oh, it's a dragon. It's not a zombie. Oh, shit. That's fine. Because that'll also give me a token, right? Yep. Special summon a token, which goes into attack position. Gets the same amount of attack. That's quite nice. Then we'll do 2800 into No. We'll have to do 1850 into you. 1850 into that will then give me that number. Okay, this is alright. 1850 attack. Bonk. Gets destroyed. Then Dark Soul can attack into Eldlich himself, forcing them to send one. But then they have the effect of the Scarlet Sanguine to special summon one. Vandra's Scavenger effect can attack into Dark Soul, I think is probably the best opportunity here, because I don't really want to let them have things like that. Let's do this. Bonk. Destroyed. Banish one monster. It can attack an opponent's monster again in a row. Is this a once per turn? I can never actually recall if that's a once per turn or not. We'll get rid of Avenged Savior. Let's go attack with Scavenger into Habanero. Habanero gets destroyed. Let's see if Avenged Knights activates again. It does activate again. Cool. Get shit on, you fucking pussy boy. I dare you to use your effect to special summon an Eldlich monster during the battle phase. Vendra's Scavenger effect, destroy Eldlich. I dare you to activate your effect to special summon an Eldlich monster, because I'll just banish another zombie monster. I fucking dare you. Why didn't this work again? Shouldn't this have... Oh, that must be Master Duel ruling. This absolutely can activate again, even if they don't control a monster. There's no way that can't activate again if they don't control a monster. I actually refuse to believe that doesn't activate if they don't control one. I don't think they move to battle phase. Yep, send a spell trap they control to the graveyard. Probably going to be anti-spell or that Elixir. Makes sense. Special an Eldlich. Weird that that can be done in respondents like that, but I guess that's how traps work in graveyard for some fucking reason. Whoa, Conquistador, I never would have guessed. Eldlich, whoa. I'm really trying to figure out why Vendra's Scavenger effect isn't activating. Can I not tribute this because it wouldn't go to the graveyard? Because you can still tribute monsters even if they're tokens. I'm not understanding why I can't. Also, what did they just say? Guardian does fucking what? Dark to Dark Charmer, nice. Good effect to activate. Add a Dark Monster from deck to hand, still in damage that can't be Ashed or Galdbide. We'll add Unizombie to hand because this can let me go into Psychic and Punisher and just attack per game. As we have equal life points. Which I'm actually going to do. If they don't negate Unizombie summon or destroy Unizombie on summon, then I pretty much just win. But Vendread Knight should have responded, regardless if they had a monster or not. It was if I can attack a monster again in a row, so it would have just been a dead card to use. Let's discard one Vendread card, add one Vendread monster from deck to hand. Is that going to do anything for me? I don't think so. So let's summon Unizombie. And not use an effect, obviously. So let's see if they respond with anything. Skill Drain! Who would have guessed? Little bitch baby playing boring ass cards. Attack of one face-up monster on the field can become 0. And this was the one to destroy one face-up card on the field. If they destroy Unizombie, that is kind of rough. In all honesty, that is kind of rough. Also, Skill Drain doesn't make this card's attack less for some reason, which is a really good little interaction. But it's because the effect to gain its attack was not there. So, whatever. You've still lost, by the way, because you're not destroying a card. Thanks, buddy. Let's just say, kill yourself, maybe. Here, you like a card? I like this card a lot, actually. Summon, using my level 3 and my level 8 Dark Soul token into the monster that's gonna make you wish you weren't alive. Hey! Fuck you, Eldlich player. Die in hell, you absolute buffoon. You piece of literal human garbage. Nobody loves you. Now die! If you couldn't tell, I fucking hate Eldlich players. There's nothing fun about that. I know editing me is gonna hate this even more. Editing me, how you feeling right now? Exactly! We fucking hate it here. Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing the exam shit. I completely forgot what was happening in this video because I was so angry about Eldlich existing. 5 packs. Now we unlock the next one. And I'm not trying to sit through whatever this is. Activate a trap card, activate a spell card. That's fine. I'm not trying to have a risk of fighting an Eldlich player again. So I'm just going to do the academic part of this. and have some fun because I like academic shit. 3 to 5 questions correctly to pass. Question number 1. The 3 structure decks that can be chosen after the completing the tutorial begin Power of the Dragon, Synchro of Unity, and Link Generation. I recall because it was Synchro, Xyz, and the Fusion. How many UR craft points are required to craft a UR card? It is 30. Unfortunately, I wish it was 10. How good this game would be if it was just a full refund. Which of the following cards cannot be activated on the turn it is set in the spell and trap zone? A quick play spell card. I was expecting to see trap, but nope, quick play spell card. Ooh, 4! Which of the following statements correctly describes the cards in your hand? If you have 6 or more cards in your hand, you must discard to reduce to 5. There is no upper limit. Yeah. Like, that one makes sense, but the rest are also just not correct. Oh, this one is Goblin Black Ops, right? Yeah. I know that card. I know my goblins. Most of them are spells and traps, but I know my goblins. I'm actually curious, what were the other options there? Can I see the card arts for them? Goblin Attack Force, I know this one. Goblin Recon Squad, I didn't know this one, but this was definitely not like that. And then Toon Goblin Attack Force, which I hate this. That's horrifying. But I know my Goblin Black Ops, they're ninjas, and I don't know why it's called Black Ops, but I'll take it. What the hell is this spell card? Oh, wait, that's a cool mate base, actually. Okay, this video is weird. I ranted about Eldlich for the entire time I played against Eldlich because fuck Eldlich players. I'm sure you had fun listening to me rage about Eldlich players because I absolutely hate them and I wish them all a horrible life. I hope they suffer in hell where they belong. Thank you all so much for watching and I hope you all had a wonderful day. Unless you're an Eldlich player, then die. I will find you. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't had a wonderful day, the rest of your day can be better. So can tomorrow and the day after that. Things don't get better unless you let them, so give yourself time and things will improve. Take care of yourselves, everybody.